In the middle of a quiet forest, where the trees stand tall and the wind sings softly through the leaves, there lived a big brown bear. His name was Mr. Bear, and Mr. Bear loved nothing more than taking long naps in the warm sunshine. One day in late spring, Mr. Bear woke up from his long nap. His name is Mr. Bear, and today he is very hungry. His stomach growls like thunder. There's only one thing on his mind: honey, sweet, golden honey. He gets up slowly, stretches his arms, and sniffs the air. I can smell something sweet, he thinks. So, he begins to walk. Step by step, he follows the scent, through the trees, over the rocks, and past the river, until he sees it. A beehive. It hangs on a tall tree, full of honey. Mr. Bear's eyes grow wide. His mouth waters. This is it, he thinks. This is what I need. But just as he steps closer, a small buzzing sound fills the air. Bees. A little bee flies out of the hive. She looks at Mr. Bear, calm and kind. Hello, Shabazz. How can I help you? Mr. Bear frowns. He doesn't like waiting. He wants honey. Now, he waves his big paw. He growls, and before thinking, he swipes at the hive. That is a big mistake. Suddenly, the air is full of buzzing. Not just one bee, but hundreds, maybe thousands. They fly out fast and angry. Mr. Bear panics. He runs through the trees, across the river, and finally, he jumps into the water with a splash. The bees stop. They don't like water. Slowly, they fly away. Mr. Bear sits on the riverbank, wet and tired. His tummy still rumbles, but now, his heart feels a little heavy. He sighs. I should not have done that, he thinks. I lost my temper. I was rude, and now, I have no honey. Mr. Bear felt bad. He knew he had been greedy and mean to the bees, and he wished he could go back and do things differently. But, of course, we can't change the past. All we can do is learn from our mistakes and try to be better. The next morning, Mr. Bear got up early. He wanted to start fresh, to be kinder and more patient. He walked quietly through the forest, hoping the bees weren't angry anymore. And to his surprise, the little bee was waiting for him. She looked at him with her big, shiny eyes. Can I help you? She asked gently. Mr. Bear took a deep breath. I'm sorry, he said softly. I was too greedy. The bee disappeared into the hive and returned with a small drop of honey. Here, she said. You can have a taste. Mr. Bear took it gently. He closed his eyes and ate slowly. So sweet. So sweet. This time, he didn't need to fight for it. He learned that being kind and respectful can make things so much better. And that's all for today's story. Now let's practice some vocabulary from the story. First, we have the word growl. Can you say, growl, growl? When Mr. Bear was hungry, his tummy growled like thunder. He growled. Grr means he was very hungry. Next, we have the word swipe. Can you say swipe? Swipe. Mr. Bear swiped at the beehive. To swipe means to hit something quickly and suddenly with your paw or your hand. Swiping is what Mr. Bear did when he tried to get the honey. Next, we have the word panicked. How do you spell that? P-A-N-E-C-K-E. When Mr. Bear saw all the angry bees, he panicked. To panic means to suddenly feel very scared and anxious. Mr. Bear was so scared when all the bees flew around him. He just ran away. Next, we have the word disappear. How do you spell that? D-E-S-A-R-P-P-A-R. After Mr. Bear went into the river, the bee seemed to disappear. To disappear means to go away and hide. No one could see the bee anymore. Next, we have the word gentle. How do you spell that? Gentle. The bee was a gentle creature. She was kind and friendly to Mr. Bear. Gentle means to be soft, kind, and calm. Like the bee, Mr. Bear was also able to be gentle. He realized that being gentle was a better way to talk to the bees. Now it's time for a short quiz. What did Mr. Bear love more than anything? He loved taking long naps in the warm sunshine. Can you say nap? Nap? What did the bee offer Mr. Bear when he apologized? She offered him a small drop of honey. Do you know how you can make sure you understand everything? If you want to improve your listening skills, then watch this video again. You can use the subtitles to help you and repeat the new words. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories.